Hello, everyone. So, we're gonna give this a shot and see what happens, because I had to update Windows, and it broke things. So we're gonna see if this works as intended. I don't know if it will. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be upset. If it does, great, cool. I don't have to rip my hair out and try and diagnose why Windows decides to screw with me. So let me know as the stream goes on how things sound. I don't expect there to be any problems. However, I don't think I'm going to run into any audio issues until I start doing things with the guys and do like things in Discord and whatnot. So we'll play that one by ear, I guess. Let's see. We got everything over here. What do I need to do next? Chosen Ruins South. Phazon Mines. It's the Phazon Mines. Yeah, okay. Let's see if there's anything in Chosen Ruins that I need to... Oh, I can do the Hall of Elders. There is that. But we gotta go through the entirety of Chozo Ruins in order to do that. So, I guess we'll do that. Because we only have 3 artifacts left. We have the Artifact of Warrior, which I had to go to the Phazon Mines again for. Artifact of World, which is in the Elder Chamber, Hall of Elders there. And then the Artifact of Newborn, which we haven't gotten to yet. So, I guess we'll do that. Might as well. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Incoming scan data. Yes, I know. Unique Phazon readings analyzed. I'm well aware that there is an elite Omega Pirate thing. And I don't want to fight it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's ignore the map for now, because I mean, we could do it. There's actually a fair amount of stuff that we could do in the Phazon Mines. I just don't want to do it right this second. So let's go over to the Chozo Ruins. Get the last artifact that's there. We have almost a full battery of health at this point. We have, I think, 14 out of the 15 energy tanks. Excuse me. So that's good. We also have 100 and something odd, 170, 180 missiles, somewhere in there. So at least we'll be able to use our charge beam combos effectively. Trying to remember where we get the... charge beam combo for the plasma rifle. Plasma beam. But I don't remember. Just mash that button. Done. Now, what's the fastest way to get to where I want to go? Up there, through... Up there and through. Alright. I love the plasma beam. So all we gotta do is just go on stuck! Hey, Blasting, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to Metroid Prime. We're on the home... I would say the home stretch. We're not quite at the end yet. However, we're pretty progressed at this point. So last time we got pretty much most of the stuff that we need to beat the game. I think actually all the stuff we need. Oh, fuck this. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a bit of a scare with this setup for streaming actually not too long ago. Windows updates decided to completely destroy my audio setup, which is, you know, always good. But let me know how things sound. It seems like it's working. I am just not 100% sure if it is. Let's see, how do I get... So I gotta go up and over through the furnace. Okay. Sounds perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Alright, so... I'm trying to think of what else we need to unlock in this game. We pretty much have everything we need. We have the grapple beam, we have the power bomb, we have... we have the... oh, we have all the mobility stuff. We have the gravity suit. We have... Short of the Phazon suit. Them all out, jeez. Plasma beam's powerful. Hey, and thank you very much for the follow. Oh, goody. And that also seems like it didn't do the sound effect like it should have. So let's see why. Set the monitor and output. And now I see redeemed hydrates. I'm doing that at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. That's interesting, though. And now I'm hydrated, so I appreciate that. Alright, so let's keep moving on. I really... Oh, God. I mean, the streak bats aren't bad. They're just... They're kind of annoying, but not really. Okay. See, having everything kind of makes the game a little bit easier, or a lot easier, I should say. When you have the ability to see thermals, when you have the ability to see an X-ray, quite nice. So let's go up, over. That was dumb. Let's try that again. Oh, come on, that should have counted. So I like how if you are quick enough, you kind of see Samus in the Morphball mode just kind of... just sit there. And it's like, oh, we gotta keep the ice beam out. Whoops. Hall of Elders. And we gotta use the power beam for it. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, nope, you want X-ray. We're just gonna go through our missiles because there's a missile recharge station like in this room. Okay, come on. Whoa, 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 hey. Alright, so that's one. That's 1.5. That one's gone. Nope, no, that's not one of the one I want to target. Thank you. Okay, there we go. They barely got a hit on me. Good. Alright, let's recharge our missiles because we got a missile recharge station right here. And now we can get the artifact of whatever the hell it is. Artifact of World, I think. Alright, so that's done. Let's go up. Oh, there. There we go. Perfect. I like the puzzles in this game. It's a lot of fun. The backtracking, and I can do without, to be quite honest. But honestly, it's not too bad. There it is. Sweet. Okay, so we only have 2 more artifacts that we have to get. Both of them are in the Phazon Mines. Tenth of 12. Look at that. 1 left on the inner ring, 1 left on the outer ring. And how do we get to where we want to go? So we have the Talon Overworld South, Talon Overworld East. That's Magmore Caverns. Those are Ruins West. I don't... Nope, that's the normal Chozo Ruins. Maybe if I go to there? Because then I can take that to Phazon Mines. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. Alright, so we should be able... Where the hell am I? Where's the door? See, one of the problems with playing this game is... it's a good game. The problem is, it's a little dark sometimes, so it's hard to see things. And that's even... Ah, come on. That's even on the TV that I'm playing on. In OBS, it's a little dark. Since you're new to the stream, blasting, I basically have done a color correction filter for the stream, but if I use it, it blows everything out so that it gets all disgusting looking. So if I can't see it, you can't see it. I guess it's I think a fair... Oh! Alright, cool. Alright, so while we're here, let's also save. And I think this is the one I have to take. I have to go through the little tunnel here. Overworld East versus Overworld South. I wish it was like color-coded so I could figure out where the hell I'm going. Because I want to say... This is the one I want, so if this is... Okay, East... South... I'm gonna say it's this one. We'll see. And if not, we'll have to go back the other way. No, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just more wasted time. If I could, that I can avoid. But, Alright, so am I in the right spot? Naturally, I chose poorly. So, get off the elevator. Back the way we came. I should have known better. I mean, I literally only played this a couple of days ago. But... whatever. So we got that one, we got those 2 left. And that one I gotta remember. The Artifact of Warrior I could have gotten, and I didn't because I'm big dumb. Oh, Ice Beam, not Wave Beam. Come on. I don't know why I like the... Well, I mean, I know why. I like the Plasma Beam significantly more than the Power Beam. The Power Beam shoots the fastest, but I feel like the Plasma Beam is the most powerful, and it has a reasonably high fire rate, all things considered. So... let's see. Now we're in the right spot. We just gotta cross over and down to the Phazon Mines elevator. Oh, I love the plasma beam. I can just light things on fire without even having to try. Oh, no, no, no. Keep going up. There we go. Alright, so we just make our way up the spiral. Through the little... Oh, I forgot about this. This is the one that sucks, because I have to use, like, the... Okay, never mind. I got through without an issue. Who'd have thought? Come on, open the door, please. Thank you. Wait! I didn't have to come in here! Oh, no. Damn it. I didn't have to come in here. I'm like, wait a second, See, this is what happens when you don't play a game for a while. You kind of make stupid decisions, and you think, oh, I know where I'm going. No, no, you don't. I just hope I don't have to fight more Chozo ghosts. I mean, I can do it. I have plenty of missiles. Fuck! And where am I gonna land? I'm in the middle of the air. Okay, 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 okay. Nope. Alright, one is gone. God, fuck! Stop! Dude! No! God, I'm stuck. Ah! Die! Hate you! Alright. I saw one fly over this way. Well, that was annoying. And the thing's already gone. I already got rid of the lower beak thing. My frustrations are getting the better of me in this stream, unfortunately. I was hoping this would be, like, super simple, and it has been anything but at this point. Not that it matters. I mean, I'm like, I am going to finish this game tonight. I really don't have much of a choice. I mean, I do technically, but I feel like if I don't finish this game today, it's going to be a really awkward, like, 30-minute stream attempt the next time I play. And I really don't want that. So, let's leave. And we'll try it. We'll try to go to the right space. But who the hell knows? I'm just a moron today, so, you know. It's all good. It's all good. Ah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so also we're gonna use the plasma beam. Because it's faster than the ice beam, even though we can't get through that door with the plasma beam, but whatever. Alright, down to the phase on mines we go. Everyone's favorite spot. Ah. Alright, so let's see. Wave beam. We haven't used that. We don't. I mean, I was gonna say we don't use that very often, but I mean, in the phase on mines, I guess it is kind of often. Alright, so how do we get to where we're going? This is the main quarry. We're definitely going to save because I need to. I have the plasma beam now, so I could, in theory, do whatever door shenanigans I do have to get into this door. And then I work my way down to the green elevator, and then across to the maintenance tunnel that takes me down to there. Which is, I think, what I want. Technically, I could probably go over and do the Metroid Quarantine A and go through the red. But I don't know which is the better path to take. I guess we'll see what I have in store, because either it's going to be really easy and I can go right there, or it's not. There isn't really much of a middle ground. So, come on, open the door. Thank you. Alright, we're not dealing with any of the shenanigans. Just none of them. I did not want to deal with any of those space pirates. No, screw it. We're not even going to bother with that last one. He's going to live to tell the tale for now. As I've said in other streams, save all the time. Alright, where are you? Where the hell am I going, by the way? Do I just go straight across over there and then... No, I want to go this way. I want to go this way. Done. Light them on fire. Easiest way to win. Always use the plasma beam if you can. Whoa, hey! What are you? Oh, you're a wave beam trooper. That's why my plasma beam was ineffective. Alright. More wave troopers. Hey! No, no. 2-on-1, not fair. And they do considerable damage. Please stop. Thank you. There you go. 120 damage. Alright, so how do we get through here? Force field active, access prohibited. And I see that there, but I can't get into it. Where do I go? Let's see, is there anything with the X-ray visor that I can see or do? That seems to be, at least not with X-ray so far. Who made that noise? And why? Is someone up top here? Oh, 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 forgot about the turret! Okay. Whoa! She mixed trooper status. Not good. Okay, at least the ice troopers are easy. I know you're up there, dude. I don't know why the first thing didn't freeze him, but whatever. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, that's right. We have to break this open with the power bombs. Partial security access achieved. Force field, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Alright, so we just gotta go all the way back down. Come on. I'm a... Stop! It's a lot easier when there's not a bunch of crap in your way. I always thought that was a thing. Oh wait, is this the flamethrower? Yay! Hey, look at that. I was not expecting that in this room, but I guess it kind of does make sense, I suppose. So the flamethrower is the charge beam combo for the plasma beam. It uses beam combo. So the beam combo, the flamethrower costs 10 missiles per act to activate, and then 5 missiles per second for use. So I'm gonna use the power beam for a second here. It drains your missiles fast, really fast. All right, so we got the flamethrower. Now, I guess we go back the way we came, save, and then go up into this shortcut to get into there. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Whoa! Hey! Okay. I couldn't see them, but hey, when they scare you and they drop out of the ceiling. Guys, I don't have time to entertain you guys right now, please. I just want to save my game. Anything there that I need to worry about? No. Okay. Ah. Okay, so let's... Oh, first we gotta get the wave beam, then we'll get the plasma beam. Alright, so that's 4 of the pirates. Where is the other? Let's just leave the plasma beam charged. Because I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh, there he is. And I feel like there should be another. So we'll charge this. He'll drop down. And burn! Exactly. That's what we want. Nice, crispy space pirate. And since we have a grapple beam, we can do this! Haha! Alright, so I think I should be able to... Alright. So then I should be able to do... this to get up and out like that. Because I am a genius. Except I can't even open a door. Whoop, no, no, no. Alright, I want to go down that door. Open the door. Open the door. Thank you. Crap. Well, I didn't intend to drop down like that, but I guess it works. Alright, let's go down further into the mines. Okay. I love that just destroys those space pirates that are hiding there, waiting for me. It's like, that's just cool. I like that. Alright, let's see. Where are we at with this? Elite control. Ah, yes. There's no more elite here. Ah! No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get over here. Alright. Where are they? I'm ready. Ah, there you are. Okay, there we go. That's good. Now, wait a second. I thought it was in the Elite Control that we got this one. Or is it in the Elite Research? Which is different. Elite Quarters. Elite Control. Omega Research. Metroid Quarantine. Safe Station. Control versus Elite Research or Elite Quarters. I don't remember where that is. Let's see if I can figure this out, because I'm looking at, oh, whoops. Looking at the map. Oh, wait, that's ore processing. Elite Research. Oh, it's up there. I was literally right next to where I needed to be. Shit. Well, I guess I'll go back for it later. Because I don't... So I wish I could mark things on the map. This would be handy to mark off and say, I need to go here. So we need to go to the Elite Research. Cool. All right, we'll do that later. We'll go back up. Or do I just do it now? Because I'm literally right here. You know what? I'm gonna do it now since I'm literally right here, and I'll just have to make my my way back up to this. I mean, yeah, it isn't ideal, I know. But given that I just want the artifact to get it out of the way, I mean, I'd rather get it while I'm relatively close. So all I have to do is just tank the hits and go up. Going through here, and honestly, Metroids aren't a problem. Because that's all it is. You hit a Metroid with the ice. And then you missile them. Easy. Hell, we didn't even have to fight those. Also, that was extremely lucky. I wasn't even looking at the screen when that happened. I'm like, oh, wait, there's things going across the tracks. I should probably be careful. Okay, now I'm in elite research, right? Yes. Yes, perhaps. Oh, whoops. Alright, how do we get this guy out? Oh, Bendazi. Oh, duh. Alright, so this is the first pirate. We're just gonna flamethrower him. Oh, can't flamethrow him while he's charging. Stop absorbing my shit, dude. Also, let's scan this thing, because I don't want to kill it before I can't do it. Phase on elite, phase on charge elite pirates rely more on their wave generators. Plus more artillery cannons, direct fuse, blah 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 blah. Come on. Done. All right, cool. And there we go, the artifact of warrior, which I don't know why it's in this thing and you have to go through this rigmarole to get to it, but whatever. So we only need one more, and that is the artifact of newborn, which is in an area that we haven't gotten to yet. So fine by me. Let's figure, how do we get up? I guess we just go up and again the way we originally came, I guess. This will take us down to there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Ah, yeah. Oh! Hey, guys. Totally don't mind me. Also, I wish you could fire missiles a little bit faster than you can. You gotta wait for them to, like, reload. So it's mildly annoying. But, could be worse, I suppose. Alright, so Ice Beam our way out of here. And we'll just drop it straight down. Because that... we don't need to stop to go down. And I need... where am I intending to go? To the middle door on this side. Which... hey! I didn't think this phase-on would hurt, but okay. Wow, that actually... okay, cool. Alright, so... oh, this is our... oh, this already is still the way I had it before. Okay, cool. I'll just take it all the way to the top and go to where I need to go instead of trying to turn this thing around again and again and again. Hey guys. We're just gonna take care of you guys real quick. Yeah. I didn't want to have to do that, but at the same time, I really didn't want to have to try and fight a bunch of Metroids on a spider ball track, because here's the thing. Once you get on a spider ball track, you are kind of helpless. So essentially, once a Metroid gets a hold of you, you're done. Also, I never pointed out that we're underneath the impact crater, and this is where we're going. So that's where the mine is. It's literally underneath the impact crater. I forgot to completely mention that before. So, alright, so we gotta do the same thing again. Okay, and then we gotta do the wave beam. And then we have sneaky bastards. Alright, and since we know where they're at, we can just kind of walk through without a really big hullabaloo. But, there we go. Also, notice how the plasma beam with the thermal visor is very warm. The the wave beam isn't as bad, but it's still warm. Same with the power beam. But if you use the power beam and just rapid fire, you still get a little bit of that heat distortion. You kind of see it in the thermal visor. If you charge up any of the beams, it gets warm. The power beam is warmer than the wave beam. But here's what happens with the ice beam. Notice how it's mostly cool, but when you hold and charge it, it still shows heat, but when you let it go, it just shows as dark, which I thought is a nice touch. So let's go up here. And we're in the ventilation shaft, and we gotta go to the Omega Research. Wait, where the hell am I going? I just needed to go straight ahead. I didn't need to go in here. I didn't even need to come up here. I could have just ignored all this. High levels of phase unfound in the mobile source. Yes, I know! That is where I'm currently going. And watch this be the wrong way completely. And I have to go the long way. Because this goes to the maintenance tunnel and then the elevator that I can take down. Yes. Is it... Nope, doesn't give me a bomb back. Okay. Fine. Whoa! Whoa, hey! Oh, that just threw me. Okay, so this is literally in line with this. It's not an elevator. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Also, yeah, if you knock any of these troopers, which now we have a plasma trooper. So knocking them off into the phazon will kill them. Okay, so there's... Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. The plasma... Okay. Whom's there? Okay, that's good. Then we got a missile launcher or a turret there. I'm not going to worry about those for the moment. Then I'm going to use these spider ball tracks. I don't remember what's up these spider ball tracks. Whoa, wait! Stop! No, 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 no. Okay, that doesn't do anything. This is a big-ass room, by the way. So the spider ball track... Oh, I have to go up that one. Alright. Very well, if I must. My only concern is if I get blasted off the spider ball track, I'm going to be mildly irritated. And I'm already irritated for today. Whoa, wait, hey, hey. Done. Easy. Alright, so we're up here. I don't even know what I'm doing up here. Like, to be honest, I don't know what is up here that I need to... The mega turret. We're just gonna get that out of there. I don't want to deal with it. There we go. X-ray visor is going to be what we're using for right now. Because it's a lot easier to see where I'm jumping with it. I mean, one would think thermal, but... Eh. The Echo Visor's interesting when we get to Metroid Prime 2. That's going to be a fun one. Also, where did I go? I'm up here. Okay. So that's kind of where I want to be at this point. Oh. Alright. What is this even called? The transport access. Where does this take me? Access to Magmore Cavern South granted. Wait a second. Let's just see where this goes, because I feel like we have been there and we just chose not to take this. I think this is where we connected to the, where we got the, we had to use the power bomb to get through the rock slide or whatever. And am I correct? I am, yes. Okay, cool. So that's there. Technically, I could go save. I don't want to, though. We're gonna get right back on the elevator here. We're gonna go and continue on with where we were originally going, which is gonna be probably the lowest part of that room, the big-ass room that we were in. And we'll just go from there. Alright, so let's... Also, Phazon hurts less per second than lava. Do with that information what you will. Also, we get to refight everybody! Everyone's a villain. Ouch! See, this is not good. This is why you need lots of health to do anything. Because now, I got all these assholes shooting at me. Okay. Are we good? Ow. Please tell me I don't have to go all the way around. Come on. I can't shoot you there. Guys. Come on. What? Whoa, hey! Okay, you know what? Yeah, you just go down there and die. I don't care. So, I'm wondering if I can even get through that tunnel. Elite quarters, and then that. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna see what happens. I have so much health right now. Okay, or maybe I can't do this. Controls on the other side of the gate. Great. And also, there's the energy tank that I was talking about before. So we literally have to go around... the long way. So, okay. I have to go all the way back up through and go through Metroid Quarantine A in order to get to where I want to go. In order to do that, I gotta go back up or into through that door, through here, through there, down that way, all the way through that. Okay, and at least I get a save station. It's still dumb, but whatever. So how do I leave? Go this way? So just... How do I leave, actually? Because I don't have enough to get up onto that. There's something amiss. Oh, this side platform here is probably... Ah, damn it. Nope. Also, being in Phazon causes your X-ray visor to get a little messed up. Also, invisible platforms. Everyone loves that, right? Whoa, hey! No! Not allowed. Oh, alright, well, hey, we're going back the way we came. Who would have thought that I would have chosen poorly? And I knew that would have been too good to be true. That we could just go through that one area and be like, oh yeah, you know, that's where we need to be. You know? So I have to still go up. Hey, whoa! Oh! Nope, burn, you bastard. We're not entertaining you today. Okay. So let's go up here. Going through this. Go down through here. And actually, what is that? Map station. Okay, we already have the map. We just got to go down through to the left. Come on. There we go. Yep, I hear them. I hear the bad guys. And we're just noping on out of here. Hey! Okay, please. Please stop. Thank you. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Oh! Oh! Hey, buddy! Hey, friend! Elite pirate icon. Forgot about this guy. Can I just, like... Oh, nope, I can't. I have to fight him. In this tiny-ass room. This is not great. Oh, actually, that was easier than I thought. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally good. Okay, these guys are just ice troopers. Might as well get this fight over with. Okay, done. Time to go save and get my health back. Oh, well, so far this has been an eventful stream, you know? I've kind of been, like, a bit upset about things that have happened before, before stream. But, you know, hey, we're making progress. We're making backwards progress in some cases, but we're making progress, I guess. Open. Thank you. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Into the hole. Get in the hole. There we go. See, I like that. That was like a clever little thing that they added in. Oh, whoops. Wave beam, duh. Alright, so we're in the Metroid quarantine now. I don't see any pirates. That's fine, that's fine. Why is it so dark in this room all of a sudden? Like, seriously. Like, I legitimately have... I'm having trouble seeing here. I guess we'll do X-ray visor for the time being. See, here I can actually see. Ice beam, stop being so slow. Floating bastards, come here. There we go. Okay. Ah! I've made a mistake! Okay, we're fine. We're so fine. Okay. Hey! Ouch. Okay. Ow! That was an explosive one. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a... There we go. What's this? Bendesium within the walls unstable. Okay. Easy enough for me. And what did that do? I didn't even do both sides. That's cool. Alright, let's... Well, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of like seeing where this takes me. Ooh. Ooh, there's a thing that goes up and down. Okay. I mean, I have to use that other angled track in order to get up. Or not? Is this just a missile expansion? Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, so another missile expansion. I think we're like 180? 180 or something like that. Alright, so let's... I missed completely. Okay, can I please see what I'm doing? I say as if I'm not the one controlling Thanos right now, you know? Alright. Throwers. Alright. Okay. Is that all that was in here? Elevator access B. I mean, I guess that was okay. I just don't understand why... Something's a little amiss with that, and I feel that's, okay, whatever. Also, yes, we're now going further into the thing, the, impact crater. Alright, so... Fungal Hall access. Good. Whoa! Hey! Stop it. That's still kind of cool, though. I mean, also, it's kind of interesting that it's, like, showing up in, thermal. But, yeah, that's kind of cool. I like it. Ah! Nope! Down in the phase on. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. What the fuck is that? New creature. Hunter Metroid. Adolescent Metroid. Energy siphon tentacle increases threat level. Oh! Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of that. How do the pirates operate with these things? Like, seriously. No! Don't you make that noise! Bad noise! Alright, thermal visor doesn't show anything, echo visor, or that visor doesn't show anything. Okay. What is this? Is it a... Annoying when you can't scan the thing to figure out what it's made out of, but I guess it is kind of obvious. Alright. Oh, ah, hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so here's the rub. We have almost full health right now. Do we risk going all the way down? Because, I mean, we can get the last thing here, because this is literally where we go to get the final, artifact. I'm thinking we risk it. No risk, no reward, right? What? Oh, wait. Okay. Here we go. It's 3. Oh, this might not be a good idea. This is not a good idea. No. Uh-oh. Oh. So, hey, you remember how I had all that health? You remember how... You see how I have, like, none now? Yeah, my memory lied to me. So we're gonna go through this entire catacomb right here without getting hit. And maybe we can get to the... I'm assuming this is a safe station, I hope. Okay, well, I mean, it's just regular Metroids. My only concern is it's hard as shit to see. Oh, that was just missiles. Ooh, that's good. Okay, how many more Metroids we got? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to make it to the next one, I think. Okay. Alright. Okay. Are there any others? I don't think so. No, I need health, not powerbomb missiles. Ugh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. 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 We're fine. We're good. Oh, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Can I please, maybe? Yes! Yes, yes. Somehow I got lucky. Huh. Save point, please? Please? Yes. Ha 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 ha! Oh! Oh, that was so close to being a bad timing. And you remember how I said, oh, I don't need to save? That's where that would have gone really bad. Oh, no. That was just a missile room. No. Oh, shit. I bet that's the save point there. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. All right. So how do I get to a save point that I'm already, now that I'm already here? I'd have to go all the way back to the central dynamo. And I'd have to fight many troopers at that point. Metroid's in here. Ice troopers here, and get across the room with 25 health. Oh, shit. I mean, I guess I just push on through and get into wherever the hell. Well, I am unhappy with the turn of events that I find myself in. Oh. Oh! Invisible bamboos, huh? Please give me some health. Some health is fine. Okay. I'm still in energy low status. But, at least it's just bamboos. Bamboos I can handle. Alright. I have almost a full thing of energy. What room am I getting into now? Because it's in quarantine access. Oh no. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay, you die. Now you. Oh, that hurt! Oh, that hurt! Okay. Please, health? Any health? Okay. One more. Nope, that was a pillar. I'm so glad there's damage over time for that. But what I'm not glad about is there's no health over on this side. I have 50 HP in a dream. Yeah, I did not... I mean, I can't say I didn't foresee this happening, but at the same time, I very much did. And, yeah. Oh, no. I see Wave Trooper, I see a Plasma Trooper. No health for you? No! No, none. And I haven't saved in a while, so I feel like I'm royally fucked. Well, I mean, I can't really do anything about it now. Whoa, hey. Hey, whoa, hey, buddy, pal, hey, I'm walking here. Okay, you're still not giving me health, huh? Where are you? There's one there. None over here. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 That's right. Stun. Stun! No! Back up! Back up, bastard! Alright. Alright. I have 20 HP. I have 18 HP. Ugh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Please be a health regen. Please be a save point with health regen. I'm begging you. Please. Oh, thank Christ. Ah. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, we're good. Heart rate goes down. That was terrifying, and I really regret ever doing what I did before. Okay, we're good now. We're fine. We have full missiles. We have full health. I'm totally calm. I'm good. Totally fine. Oh, man. What do we have in here? Elite Quarters Access. Why must you do this to me? Like, seriously. I mean... Oh... yeah, oh, this is gonna be a good one. Alright, so we're gonna be fighting the Omega Pirate. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fight the Omega Pirate. Let's do it. Please scan, scan, scan. There we go. This is the only time you can scan it. This is a one and only type fight monster, so Omega Pirate, most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. So this is going to be good. Flame in its eye. Oh man, it's the eye of the tiger. Let's do it. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Alright, so like previous battles with elite pirates, we have to be careful, as it has the absorbing ability, it has the wave generator, it also has... it can fucking do that. And also we have to worry about the giant piles of Phazon around. So we need to hit one more time. Ow. Alright. So it's gonna go invisible. I think. Yep. So it goes invisible. Oh, whoa, hey! Now, which of the Phazon piles is he in? So he's going to show up in some of these Phazon piles. Ignore the little pirates. Okay. Okay, normal pirates are just annoying right now. And we'll do... oh, hey. You know, I'm curious, what does that do? Okay, you go away. You're annoying. Oh! Okay, so I'm trying to get close to him to try and, like, trick out the AI a little bit, but it isn't working the way I wanted it to. Alright, so both thighs are gone. Shoulder. Come on. Out. Come on. Attack again, damn it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so which of the regular pirates are we going to be fighting now? Plasma. 2 plasmas and an ice. Is he in? Where is he? Okay. I believe this is just the ice pirate. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Maybe if we stay far away from him, that does better. That's hit or miss. Okay. The little bits of Phazon that are just kind of sitting around. Kind of annoying. Okay, I'm trying to back up, but I can't move back fast enough. Come on. I know you want to attack. I know you want to do the wave generator again. There we go. Perfect. My timing is awful with that. I need to, like, wait a little bit more. Oh, come on. That just deflected off of him. That's stupid. Okay, seriously? Okay, okay. There we go. Okay, we're about half health. That's fine. He's about half health, so it works. Okay, we got wave. Oh, nope, nope. I want. Alright, so we should be able to get him in the next cycle. Nope. Come on. Ah, shit. So close. Ah, this boss is so annoying. Please, just let me live. Like, it's reflecting off his armor when it shouldn't be. That's right. We're just gonna use super missiles. It's absorbing my super missiles. I'm so close to its leg that it's like... it's unable to absorb. Okay. Camera? Camera? I can't see, please? Thank you. There we go. Okay. Should be the final section. Oh good, power troopers. That I'm fine with. Alright. Done. Finally! Oh man, that was this boss was always a real big pain. But I'm glad. Also, it landed on us and it's melting. So that's good. But it means we get something new and shiny and cool. And that is the Phazon suit. Oh, it's so cool looking. That was a really kind of lame move there, Samus, but I still like the Phazon suit regardless. So, your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. And look... Oh, wait, yep, at this. This. Look at that. Like, black and red and orange. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, such a good suit upgrade. Oh yeah, that's right. It kind of wants you to go into Phazon, which now doesn't hurt us. So that's cool. Platform active. Also, this is what the ball looks like now. It's like a... You remember the yo-yos, the X-Brain yo-yos from the late 90s, early 2000s? Oh, hiccups. That's this is what I'm kind of reminded of with the Phazon suit morph ball. Also, security gate disengaged. Final energy tank acquired. Maximum energy increased 100 units. And this makes sense why they want you to have this suit before going in here, because now you can just kind of, well, leave. But here's the thing. I want to go back the way we came, because I want to get to the Phazon mining tunnel. That is going to be more useful to me than anything else at this point. So we're going to go back the way we came. And that way we can get the final artifact, and we can finally get to the end bits of this game. I mean, I will admit, I'm gonna miss the gravity suit with how blue it was, but at the same time, oh hey, the Metroids broke out. How weird is that, huh? Oh, that's right. This is what happens when a Metroid grapples onto you. It just kind of starts sucking the life out of you. Oh, that's right. Bamboo Cave. We don't need to worry about that. Nope, I'm not going to worry about any of this right now, because none of this matters. I can just walk right on through. Can I? Please? Thank you. Nope. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Nope. Nope, not dealing with a Metroid that's changing. Get out of here. There we go. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go the way this was intended, where we're not taking any damage from Phazon now. Where we can get the final artifact and get to the end game. We have 2 more bosses that we have to fight. Three more bosses that we have to fight. But they're in relatively close proximity. So we're definitely going to be getting this done today. Chozo artifact acquired. Artifact of Newborn, last of 12. Indeed it is. Oh, look at that. Complete. Oh, it's so nice. And you know what? We might as well continue going on the way we came, I guess. That'll take us up through there, and we'll go through there. We can save then. And then we can go up into... Oh, this is such a long way to get out, but... Yeah, we'll have to go that way, I guess. Oh no, Phazon! Whatever will I do? Alright, so... That's right, this is the Fungal Hall A, where the adolescent Metroids exist. Screw it, we're just walking through. I'll take the hits. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh. Alright, well, that was interesting. Nope, can't get up there. Gotta go this way. Up. Go across. And up and out. Okay. Platform, leave. Now, nothing at this point really is going to be a problem for us to get through. Until we get to the final boss areas, I guess. So, easy enough, I guess. Is there anything under here? This looks like it's something you should be able to, like, go through and underneath, but can't. But whatever. Alright, so... just on our way out. Also, I'm noticing... I forgot about the fact that there's no, Oh. There's no... Oh! Almost forgot about those. There's no, like, radar in any visor except for the combat visor. Which I guess makes sense. I just didn't think about it until now, so... Oh. Oh, hey guys. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Wow, that did, like, nothing. That was a waste of missiles. Yeah, that wasn't that ice spreader is not really worth it, I don't think. Alright, save. Reload our health. Alright, so we're... how long have we been going for? An hour and a half now at this point? Okay. So we're on the final stretch. We're probably going to be finishing this game within the next 45 minutes at most. Hour, perhaps, on the outside. So that'll be a fun time. And also then we get to hear the credits music, which the music for the end credits is just sublime. And all this effort that we've put into getting through Talon 4 will be worth it. And I believe... I mean, yeah, we're not 100%. I'm not going to go for 100% because no. Just, no, can't be bothered. Oh, come on. Whoa! Hey! That guy literally took a hit for you, dude. Alright, which way am I going? The only way I can, actually. Oh, that's a wave trooper. Oh, ice. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Red ball. Not blue ball. Also, I'm gonna say it again, vertical doors suck. Now, if I go to green... Actually, wait a second. If I go to Magmore Caverns, and I go from there... Where does that take me? Fondrena Drifts. I don't want to go there. I just want to go to my ship. I'll just get all my stuff back. Ready to go, so we need to go into the green. Alright. Oh. Stuck. Hello, there we go. Wave beam, yep. Open the door. Open the door, thank you. Ice. Let's keep the plasma. Actually, we need the ice still out, so I don't know why I'm changing. So for those who have been here for multiple streams, what did you all think of Metroid Prime for those who have not played it? Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I mean, I know we're not quite at the end yet, but it is, we are so close that I'm very happy that we're almost done. Oh, that's right, we can go up. We're just gonna go up to the top because that's gonna be how we get out. Oh, that is not where I wanted to go. I need to go across the way. Ah, you fuck! Where are you? Ah. Incoming scan date. Whoa, what the? Analysis of artifact temple complete. Current artifacts to gain access to impact crater. Yes, I am fully aware of where I need to go. All the backtracking does suck. I will say. It is not fun. However, I do like that you can then, like, as you progress and get more items, it's like, hey, you know, you couldn't go through here before, but now you can. You have this weapon, or this beam, or this item, this ability, whatever the case may be. Okay, Metroid, you are not welcome doing this right now. So, I don't know. I get the backtracking is kind of annoying. And in Metroid Prime 2, it can get even worse. But, that said, oh, jeez. That said, I think it's a fun time all around. Definitely not the worst game I've ever played, that's for sure. Alright, so... Guys, can you, like, not do this right now? I really just don't want to deal with you. I'll deal with you in a second. Hold on. Alright, so this is the second to last save that we're going to be doing. What the? Stop jumping around, dude. Oh. Just, yeah, just more and more plasma. That's all they need. That's all they need. Alright, so wave beam. I feel like there was something under here, but I don't remember. I don't see anything. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Time to leave. I do wish that your beam weapons also changed theme along with your suit. So like the gravity suit would make it blue, barrier suit orange, and Phazon suit here would turn it like red and black. I think that would be kind of nice. Also, how do I get out of here? I literally have to go through Chozo Ruins south. Because I don't want to go through the... Fine, fine, fine. Remember how I said we gotta do backtracking? Yeah, well, it ain't done. Yeah, this way. Getting them I know, right? I literally have my pedometer on. I'm just like constantly all back and forth all the time. Also, I'm noticing I keep forgetting that there's like that slight shimmer effect to my suit and my weapon when I'm in like a cutscene or whatever. That's kind of cool, I think. Now if that goes to town overworld east, that's gonna be my fastest way. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, the amount of backtracking that we do in this game kind of makes me think of that saw like I'd walk 500 miles. Except in this case it's 1 billion miles because Lord knows you skip something, you miss something, whatever. But hey, you know, eh. So now that we're in here, we can get out where the frigate was, the crash site, and get to our ship from there. Oh, that stuff still hurts me, but it didn't hurt me enough. Alright, stop missiling me from underwater, please. Alright, so now we're back at our ship. We're gonna save. And then we are going to go finish the game, I guess. Oh. So, yes. Hey, welcome to Fire. Good luck on the final boss. This game is real dark, by the way. I know, it's tough. The problem is, here's the problem. So, when I get to an area that's reasonably visible, like, what you see on stream is what I'm seeing on TV, on my TV here. If I were to put on a filter that I've already created that does a brightness increase, it's more visible for you guys, certainly. It's still dark for me, and also the colors get a little distorted. There's no real way for me to get around that, unfortunately. So, I mean, I can leave it on if you guys want it for the final bosses, but just be aware that the color is not exactly what I had intended. So, I mean, it's like when it's dark like this, you see how it's all crushed, and I mean, it's a, do I keep it dark? Do I increase it and the colors suffer? You know what I mean? I feel it's more authentic just having it as is, personally, but it's more dark in the dark areas with the filter. Yeah, I know. See, that's the other problem. It's not perfect. It's a very imprecise science. I've not quite dialed it in, and since I did it specifically for this game, I really wasn't prepared to dial it in significantly. Besides, when we get to this final boss area, it's all going to be very visible anyway. Like I said, it's yeah, just use natural. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because honestly, you can see everything that I figure. If we can see the same stuff, at least then nobody can be like, "Hey, you missed that very obvious thing that was slightly darker than the rest of the things. How could you?" So you know, at that point, I figure we're on even footing. Oh yeah, by the way, Ridley's here. I forget how this fight goes. I know he flies away a lot, but I'm trying to remember how best to fight him. If it's like another beam other than the power beam, or what. I've not gotten to this fight in very, very long. Okay, come on, Ridley. You're there. I see you. Come fight me. Hey, Ridley. Nope. I want to scan Ridley, please. Scan him. Scan the bastard. Okay. Meta Ridley genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology. Okay, the sound effects, please. Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Okay. We're just gonna mute that for a second. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which is thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, kinetic breath weapon, Mason bomb launcher, and the flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also formidable a melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Remember, it's 2 stages. Haven't played Prime 1 in a long time. I know the final boss is. The final boss is 2-phase, but I don't remember if Ridley is. Okay, the plasma beam works. And since the plasma beam does a lot of damage, Phil Swift will be proud. It also travels relatively quick. Oh, ooh, oop, 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 oop. This is where he does like a pass by, like a flyby, kind of. At least I can keep targeting onto him. I think really is separated into fight phase then ground phase. Oh, you know what? That's true. Flight phase and ground phase. That is possible. Hey! Listen here. You know, screw it. We're gonna... Nope. Oh. I was gonna use my flamethrower there for a second. I mean, it's hurting him. I'm about half health. Or he's about half health, it seems, so... There he goes again. Wow, you missed Ridley. How could you? Really? I barely hit him and he just does another flyby? Oh my god. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh. He's barely hit us. We still have almost all of our health. Come on. He's about, what, quarter health, it looks like? Oh, we're just gonna... Since we can't do anything while he's flying, we're just gonna roll around at the speed of sound. Oh, yep, you're still flying. Come on, you've got to be so... I mean, we're doing a cutscene here, dude. You've got to be so close to death. Your wings are literally on fire. I mean, that makes sense. Hey! Can I just, like, do that? What does that do? Did that do anything? That did, like, nothing. Can I rescan you? Nope. Can I just do power beam? Will that be better, maybe? Ah, yep, the power beam. See, here I was thinking that the plasma beam was not doing what I wanted it to. Which it wasn't, decidedly. Okay, really, I'd like to shoot inside of your mouth now, please. That was waste. Dude, you literally have like a minute portion of health and you just keep slamming into me. Hey, dude, do you fucking mind? Dude! Ridley! My bye! We need to talk. Just wail on him. He's so close. He's so close. Dude. And the stun. I literally can't even charge up. Come on. Thank you. Finally, God. Oh, and the Chozo. They're gonna just laser beam him because they know that I'm the good person, apparently. And there we go. Ridley's finally dead. Is he, though? We don't know. We'll never know. Look at that. A teleporter thing. And I believe there's a healing that we can get down in the impact crater. I don't think missiles, which I don't necessarily need per se. But, now we're in the crater entry point, which has a save point literally right here. Oh, ew! It's squicky sounding! I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright, time to fight, or go through the impact crater. Highly radioactive, you'll take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index to level P will suffer fatality within moments. New creature. Lumigek. Phazon charged reptiles. Native Talon 4, blah blah blah, don't care. So, unlike regular Phazon, the red Phazon hurts us. So that's cool. What else? We got two doors we can go through. One on the left. Oh, hello. New creature, Fission Metroid, with ability to split into two forms. That's always fun. Oh! That's right, I forgot that they have wave beam, or they have beam weaknesses. No, please die, thank you. Alright. So that's cool. Everyone likes a more powerful Metroid. No, 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 where are you? I hear you. Okay, now is this still a Fission Metroid? Yes. Nope, 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 please get off my head. Thank you. Why are the wave beam ones so much stronger? That doesn't make sense. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, hey. Is that a power beam? I can't tell. Okay, power bomb didn't intentionally mean to use that, but stop. With the Metroids. I get it. They're here in the core. We're just gonna leave that one. That one gets to survive. Hey! Stop touching my butt! And what's this? Save/missile station? Missile station, I guess? That works, I guess. Alright, so Crater Missile Station, we got the save station back there, and then... Can't even scan those things. Hey! Now that I know power bombs, like, just immediately destroy him, that's what I'm going to use if I have to. I don't think I have much use for power bombs in the final boss fight, to be quite honest. Oh, shit. Well, I'm already almost down a full energy tank, which kind of sucks. But, hello? That was dumb. Oh. Here it is. It's time to fight. Well, I mean, it's the titular boss, I guess. How freaky is that looking? Like, oh my god. And you can't even scan it either. At least not yet. Alright, so... new creature, Metroid Prime. Highly evolved, phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of phazon, making it okay, I'm gonna turn this music off again. Making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. That's good. Let's turn the sound back on. Alright, so because it's in purple form... Actually, we're just going to use this. Power beam. Alright. So, this thing has a lot of health. But, we do this in multiple stages. Also, Samus just follows suit, because I didn't want to, like, look for any help or anything like that. Missiles would be nice. Purple, so wave beam. Ow! Oh, the missiles hurt. Power beam, okay. I mean, I have 130 missiles. I might as well use them. Ice. Alright. Now the ice beam, because it fires so slow, kind of sucks for this fight. So you gotta be kind of close to her. Or to it. Like, come on, seriously? Like the reflective bits on its head, how slow the projectile moves. The ice beam phases are usually the worst. Like hell, even when sitting up like that, it's... there we go. Oh, it's going. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Super missile tends to be pretty effective. All right. Just do the damage there, missiles. Please give me plasma, maybe? Yes, there we go. Oh, ice is the only one that genuinely sucks. So if you can get ice out of the way, do it. Because you have to be close. Ah, that's how we get missiles. That works. There we go. So, ice, I'm finding that the easiest way to take on the ice form is you get up right in his face, and while it's like kind of just looking down at you, you can shoot it into the face, which is a lot easier. Also, I have to scan this thing each time. No. Okay, good. Alright, first phase is almost gone. Alright, wave. Alright. Waveform, done. Okay. The wave beam has the best charge combo for this boss. Oh, hey! Whoa! Oh, yes, we are on the boss. Hey! Stop lighting me on fire, you jackass! Come on, almost. There we go. Favorite outfit is shame you only get it. Yeah, and you only get it for a little while. It's like... Oh, not good. Okay, so we're sticking with the wave beam. Alright, that's cool. I don't really need health. I need the missiles. Thank you. Oh, you changed on me! Yeah, this last phase of the final phase of this form, I should say, does change its type quite a bit. Come on, give me that 100 health. There we go. I mean, I'm fine with it changing, because it's literally giving me support items that I needed. Okay, fine, we'll take it out with the power beam. Nope, we're taking it out with the ice beam, I guess. There we go. That is the final fight with that form. Do we have any health or anything like that we can use? I mean, we have a good amount of health. I'm not worried about that. It's just a lot of combat with not a lot of supplies. If you are not prepared, you will get your ass kicked. Thankfully, we have all of the energy tanks in the game and almost 200 missiles, so all told, it's not bad. Alright, so this is the Metroid Prime, the core essence. The phase-on energy... Oh, scan indicates that the phase-on energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phase-on fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phase-on when it attacks, used to fuel suit's phase-on weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Well, I'll take all that health. Oh, there's another 100 over there. Alright, so it's now going to be invisible. And we have to use... Get to the phase-on pool. And we damage it that way. We're gonna have to do this like 4 times. And yes, it is invisible. Everything. So we just gotta... Ah, hey, not cool, dude. Stay back. Stay back. Wait. Where did I was just in the phase-on pool. Oh. There we go. And also we have to use all of our visors because it changes what it's exposed to. Thermal, X-ray, visible. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Also, I like how this weapon system is never fully explained. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you can do this now. Like, this is actually this is the easiest boss. Versus the one that has the armor. Of the two, I'd rather fight this one all the time. Because it's a lot of waiting. And it's easy to dodge attacks. Because all it does is that where is it? I hear it. I see it. There it is. Okay. We have to do this one more time. But, like, literally, this is the easiest fight you could ever have. And it's only one phase. And it's not like it changes the type of visor it's using very frequently, or what it's susceptible to. And you don't have to worry about your normal beam weapon, you just gotta wait it out. It's a patience game. There we go, done. The game has been won. And look at those missiles I could have taken behind me. Those would be nice. Oh yeah, by the way, we lose our phase on soon as well. Not that we've had it for very long, but yeah, it does kind of suck that we lost it already. But this is also the beginnings of how Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3 come about, so I mean, whatever. Oh, that's right, we gotta leave. Do I actually have to leave, or does it do it for me? It does it for me. We're fine, we're good. Yeah, we don't actually have to escape. It's not like the very beginning of the game where you have a time limit. It's just, nah, it's done, you're good. So, I think we're at like 85% of the game. Probably was cut content. Maybe. I mean, at this point, does it really matter? You don't have to, like... Do you have to prove that you can escape? Oh yeah, by the way, Samus is a woman who didn't know that, but... this is one of the few times that you see her without a helmet, which is, at least at this point, it's like one of the 2 or 3 times. So... Is a girl? So, yeah, also, chronologically, Metroid Prime takes place immediately after the original Metroid game. But, anyway, there we go. Metroid Prime has been completed. Retro Studios has done a really good job with this game. I absolutely love it. Its sequel, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, is also really good. Both of them have fantastic music. And honestly, if this song is basically like an extended, unpacked version of the data, like the main menu screen, or the data select screen. And honestly, I don't think they could have done any better with that, because honestly, 2 things. A, the music gets you excited to play the game. One of the first things you see is the title screen, and you hear the music. If the music isn't engaging or whatever, and the title screen is kind of bland, you're not going to care. So, the music was great, all the way through. And also, like I said, this is unpacked, so you get a little bit extra musical bits, an expanded version of this song, which is nice. They do the same thing for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and I believe the same person composed the music for both games. So, it makes sense that it's just really good. Satoru Iwata, executive producer, Shigeru Miyamoto producer. R.I.P. For Satoru Iwata. Honestly, I quite like this game. I've played this game how many times at this point? I know I've tried streaming this before, and I've tried doing the recorded content before, but I never felt fully engaged into it for whatever reason back then. But now it's like, you know what, hey, it works really good. I love it. It looks great. I finally can stream it in a way that I think does it justice. And now I can cross this off my list. let's see, what else? If you guys have not played Metroid Prime, John, I know you have, obviously. For those who have not, definitely play it. I've not played the Wii version. There's the Wii version as the trilogy, that you actually get Wii motion controls and stuff like that. It changes some things, but not too significantly. At least gameplay-wise. But play it however you want to play it. I hear that the Wii version is better, in just it gets a little bit more immersive. But I don't know. I've always been very happy with the GameCube version, mainly because it's like, I don't know. That's what I started with, and so it's a nostalgia thing, easily. Desync doesn't happen often, but the desync for what? The desync for the Wii version, you mean, or? Oh, you bought the oh, on Wii U. I didn't know they had it on Wii U. I thought it was just the Wii. But yeah, so that's the game. And it takes us right back to the IR sensor. Oh, I get you. Okay. Also, we're leaving Metroid Talon 4 now. It's a really crappy cutscene, so you see like weird artifacting. Don't worry about it. What is our game completion percentage? I want to say high 80s. Okay, low 80s. 83%, not bad. I know we were missing, I think we had like 180, 185 missiles, so we were missing 3 plus another 10, 11. So we had 14 missile expansions that we still needed. And probably some scans. But it took us 9.5 hours. So, hey, 80%, 9.5 hours. I'm happy with what we got. I'm actually genuinely curious what I missed. There might be some power bomb expansions, actually, probably, that I missed. And a lot of stuff that we probably did not get was stuff that's very well hidden. And stuff that I never would have been like, oh yeah, that's where I need to go, or whatever. It's like... So 83%, we're just going to load the game back up for a second. I just want to see what I could have missed. But generally speaking, it's probably going to be, like, a creature scan here and there. So let's go into logbook. So pirate data, missing a pirate data, 2 pirate datas, 3 pirate datas. Alright, that's fine. Chozo lore, I should have all of them. I'm missing 1, whatever. Creatures, missing a creature. 2 creatures, 3 creatures, 4 creatures, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 creatures, research. All of that done, and then all of the artifacts as well. Alright, so we're missing a handful of scans, not the biggest deal, and then also the collectibles. Generally, I don't think it's going to matter much, but I think it's a good spot for us to end, because I don't really have anything else to say regarding this game. I appreciate you all sticking around for the entirety of the series. For those who did, if not, if you haven't been able to join all of them, that's fine. I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. I think I'm going to be doing something between this and Metroid Prime. We might be doing a couple one-off games, something here and there, just to kind of not necessarily cleanse the palate per se, because I love this game and I don't want to give you guys the impression that it was bad. But I need to have a differentiation of what I'm doing for the next couple of games, and then we'll get back into Metroid Prime 2 Echoes at some point in the very near future, to continue on with Samus Aran and the scanning of all the stuff. They made a lot of improvements with Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, particularly with scanning, and how to determine whether something is scanned or not, which is very useful. And also you can scan anything, not anything, but you can scan anywhere on the object rather than a specific like scan point, which we'll get into when we eventually get to that game. But it is a very welcome improvement versus the scanning in this game, so we won't miss as much. Okay, I think that's it. yeah, I thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream, whenever the hell that is. Have a good night.